Out on a bike ride today. I'm going solo. Linda is out with the girls. It's a beautiful January day here in the village of Dunedin. I'm riding into the wind and I can hear a lot of wind noise myself. I hope it's not too bad for you. I'm using a GoPro today, so you are seeing what I'm looking at as I look at that crepe myrtle. I look at that palm tree, a fire hydrant. Hopefully you're seeing what I'm seeing. I'm on my Ride One Up e-bike. I have it set at a very low level of assist right now. That's giving me a little better workout, so if you hear me breathing, you'll know why. I prefer riding with the wind at my back. I guess it'll be at my back when I come home after a while. This won't be a long ride. It'll probably be about 30 minutes. There's a snowman still out right there. Superior Lawn and Garden. Look at that. That family's putting an extra bath onto their house, putting it right in the front yard. Superior Pest Control, that's our company. We pay them to treat our bugs, to treat our weeds, to fertilize our yard. They don't do the cutting and trimming and all that sort of thing. We have to do that with another company. I hear the birds chirping. I hope you can hear them. Well, what a lovely day. That's Linda's word, lovely. She likes to say that. As I'm riding along, you might notice some plants look damaged. That's from that freeze a couple of weeks ago. We took a pretty bad freeze. Can you hear the hum of my Ride One Up? That's the electric assist there. I think I'll ride down to Brownwood, show you what the ride looks like from our house to Brownwood. I'm on Valley Brook right now. That's Hillsboro straight ahead. I'm going to turn left and take it down. That's my least favorite thing to do, is ride on Hillsboro because of the amount of traffic. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Great. Love this weather.
Yeah, man. It's beautiful. This is where the assist will come in handy on the Ride One Up e-bike. It'll help me merge right into traffic with hardly any pedaling at all. And I'll scoot over to the golf cart trail, the multimodal path. Still riding into the wind. I'll be interested to hear my own voice after a while, because in my ears, all I hear is the wind. All right, let me tell you about my bike. This is the Ride One Up 700. It's the same one that I have ridden in all of my videos. We have actually had other bikes, and you know what? Since we've become a little more popular, companies sometimes send us things to test or use, and we have done that, and I haven't found anything yet that I like as well as my Ride One Up e-bike. We've had other brands of bicycles, but this one is so easy to operate for me. Now I'm checking my mirror. You may see me looking down, and I'm making sure nobody's behind me. I've got to merge right here. I'm coming up on the intersection of Hillsboro Trail and Anna Maria Avenue. That connects over with Pinellas. I always want to look at those cars because they may not see a bike rider. But this Ride One Up 700 series is what I have. Really is smooth and comfortable. I did add a second seat on. I bought an aftermarket seat because of my wide butt, and it does a good job. Still though, after 20 miles or so, I'm ready to go home. Sit in my recliner. That's really soft. So I'm on Hillsborough Trail, being passed by cars, being passed by golf carts. I'm going 18 miles an hour right now. If you have an e-bike, or any bike for that matter, here with all the traffic, I suggest that you have a good mirror where you can check the traffic around you all the time. And you should have a bell for when you come up onto walkers. That's important. If you're going to ride after the sun goes down, you'll need lights. You'll need a headlight and tail light. I have both of those. And now I'm going to scoot around her. Get back in the multimodal trail. This bike also has, as standard on the 700, I believe it's standard, a bag on the back, and that's where I keep a bottle of water, a reflective vest, things like that. Now there's a serious bicyclist right there. He's on a regular bike. Look at how skinny those tires are. Can you see that? He's in better shape than I am. Coming up to the end of this lane, I'll have to merge left. I'm looking. Nothing coming. I signal and go over. Passing the Hillsborough Pool. We're almost up to Buena Vista, where I will take the multimodal trail all the way into the village of Brownwood. Actually, it's Brownwood Paddock Square. It's not a village. I think I'm getting too good a workout. I'm going to bump up the level of assist a little bit. Ah, yes, that's better. In the village of Hillsborough, as we look around, you can see most plants came through that freeze pretty well. We have some plants called crotons. We've mentioned it on Mailbag Monday. They look terrible. Hopefully they'll come back. There's one that didn't do so well. I'm not sure what that's called. Okay, I'm merging. There's a car behind me. Whoa, that wind is strong. In just a minute I'll turn, and I should be very well shielded from the wind. All right, crossed in front of the gatehouse, heading toward Brownwood Paddock. Look at those Washingtonias. You see that skirt hanging down on those? That's natural. We have 2 of those trees in our yard. See the crepe myrtles right here? What a beautiful wide path, right? That's the village of Hillsborough over there. These homes butt right up to this multimodal trail. I'm still getting a lot of wind noise. This is a very pretty section of the ride along this fence with these mature trees hanging over. Over there is the village of Collier. If you go down that road, that's Hendry Drive, you'll go down to Sweet Gum Golf Course, Mangrove Golf Course, and Palmetto. And the rec center called Big Cypress is down there as well. Always checking my mirror. I don't want anybody sneaking up behind me that I don't see. Now, when you come up to a stop sign like this, you know, you're supposed to obey the traffic laws, and I'm going to, but I'm going to go just slow enough that I don't have to put my feet down, because that takes effort. Linda has a lot of trouble. She's so short, and her feet cannot touch the ground, so she has to hop off the seat every time she gets to a stop sign. Now we're passing the water tower right there by Eisenhower and the fire station, and there's the Brownwood Wood Shop, of which I am a member. Oh, that sun feels good. And like I told you, we're on our way to the Brownwood Paddock Square. Look at these mature live oaks, just gorgeous, love them. We're going to go through 2 tunnels. Here's the first one. This is going under 44A. You know I don't really have to, but I duck my head every time I go in a tunnel because it feels like I'm going to get the top of my head sheared off. Now, coming up these ramps, I use the assist. Here's another bridge right here, another tunnel. This one's going under Buena Vista. Gonna duck my head again. And right up here, you're gonna come to one of the few roundabouts for golf carts and bicycles. It's very pretty. Always yielding to the traffic that's already in a roundabout, just like he should be yielding to me. He didn't want to though, did he? He thought about coming on out there. There's the sign that tells me to turn here to go to Brownwood Paddock Square. Right ahead of me you see the Lofts apartments. They're beautiful apartments. I hear there's a waiting list to get in there. Those have a gorgeous view right down at that beautiful pond. Big alligator over there, can you see him? See him laying on the bank? That's a nice one. That was the home of Larry, the famous alligator that's now at Gatorland. Gonna turn here. That cart came in the out. I do it too. There's some sandhill cranes, can you see them? Beautiful. And he's gonna turn, so I'm gonna turn here too. I'm on Shady Nook now. If I stayed on Shady Nook and just kept going straight, 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 I'd go all the way over the Brownwood Bridge down toward all those new villages down there. But this is West Torch Lake Drive, and I'm going to turn right. Got to put my foot down, yeah. That Mini Cooper's going to turn, so I'm going to turn myself. Torch Lake Drive. I remember the first time I came down Torch Lake Drive and saw these beautiful golf carts all parked here along the way. Super nice. I love it. At night, it's quite a scene here when the band is playing. There's City Fire. City Fire is a good lunch spot. A lot of people meet there. People enjoying the day. We're going to stop here. There's World of Beer. There's the square right there. Hello.
Howdy, howdy, how are you?
I'll go across. This is where people park at night to go watch the music. Either side of the street. That'll fill up quick. Then you'll have to park behind these buildings, no problem. Five Guys Burgers and Fries, Rustic Rose, Linda's favorite store. And there's the square. I'll go in there and show it to you in just a minute. I'll take a loop around. Prima Italian Steakhouse, a nice restaurant. Harvest, boy, that's a nice one too. We like to eat there. Bluefin, probably my favorite. All these are a little pricier than I like, but you want good food, you gotta pay for it. Dunkin' Donuts, there's the old theater, rest in peace. Scooples, that's an ice cream place, very nice. And that's City Fire again. I'll take you into the square, show you the square. I'm not supposed to go in there with a bike, but there's nobody down there today. This is the square. That's what it looks like. Lots of seating. You don't need to bring a chair. Almost always can find a seat here. Maybe not when Scooter's here or the Hooligans or Rocky and the Rollers. It'll be tougher. There's the Christmas tree, in case you were wondering. If we had a Christmas tree, we do. Give you a look at the performing stage right there. I want to show you the new windmill and water tower over there. There they are. They were a cause for concern when the old ones were torn down, but they've put these back and they look just great. Maybe we'll ride down there. That's Megason Boulevard. I'm gonna hop the curb here. Down Megason, and you can go by Wolfgang Bark Bakery and Grooming for Dogs here on the right. If you take the time to look at these buildings, a lot of times they have old graphics on them that indicate they were once maybe an old saloon or a livery stable or something like that. But that's all a bunch of malarkey. That's just done sort of like the Disney theme. So to keep us entertained, there's Cody's. Now I can't go, I mean I could go. I could keep on going straight if I wanted to. But no, I do not. Because if you go out there, it's busy. It's a busy road out there. I'll turn here. Look at that old truck. Isn't that cool? This is Megason. You turn on Megason from 44 and you'll run right into the Brownwood Paddock Square. See it up ahead? Really nice. Look at that golf cart. That's a Lux. She's a little nervous. A lot of people when they come here, hello. A lot of people when they come here, they haven't driven golf carts and they are nervous. But it's a golf cart lifestyle. If it wasn't, I don't think we'd live here. Back on Brownwood Boulevard. Now they don't have to stop, but I do. And again, when I stop, I've got to stretch that old toe out there. And we'll go by the theater once again, and we're going to head back the way we came. Down Torch Lake Boulevard. I will show you the old time gas station if you haven't seen it. Pretty cool. I'm going to turn right here. I hate to drive by music because there's always a chance the video will be kicked out because of the music and copyright violations, which I don't like that at all. But we're going to go down here and show you the, is that person going to stop? I don't know. That's the golf cart store. And on the far end of it down here, you'll see the gas station. We're going to go in, take a look. You can rent carts here. You can have them worked on here. I have a car right behind me. I'm going to turn right here, just so I can show you the gas station. Golf car gasoline. We're not going to get gas. Linda would tell you I already have gas. That's it. That's where you gas up your golf carts. I'll stop here because there's some cars coming. They stopped, so I'll go. Beautiful pond out there. A lot of wildlife habitat left behind here in the villages. Some people want to cry that we have displaced all the animals. I sure see a lot of them if they're all displaced. This person up ahead, you remember I passed them a long time ago over on Hillsborough Trail. Flowers, mid-January, look at that. They didn't freeze. See her walking her dog. Hello. A lot of people treat their dogs like children here. That one was in a stroller. Well, here we are. We're getting back up to that roundabout again. We're not going to go over to the roundabout. We're going to hang a right here. And we're going to go back the way we came. Give you a different look at it. Should be less wind on this way. Tunnel B27 going under Buena Vista. I've actually driven my golf cart through here with my kayak on top of it, so it's really not as tight as it seems, but it sure does seem tight when I'm on this bike. Now we're going to go under 44A. Tunnel B26. And I'm going to get up ahead of steam. Now you might have seen that fellow. He was not wearing a helmet. To tell you the truth, I don't like to either, but I do every time. Because honestly, I used to feel like I was invincible, you know, we all do. But now I don't have the reflexes I once had. I sure don't have the balance I once had. Look over there, another dog in a stroller. See it over there? That's Eisenhower Rec Center. Going back past the water tower. That golf cart looked like it had the measles. Fire department. Hats off to Chief Edmund Kane, who just retired, the village's fire chief. A fine fellow. You might have seen our show. We had him over for an interview. I've always wondered what's back in that wildlife area right there. Undeveloped, lots and lots of trees. I don't think it belongs to the villages, but it might. There is no end to the things that we do not know. I like riding along here. It's got kind of a sheltered feel. I'm going 22 miles an hour in case you're wondering. So it's the middle of January. We've come through the hardest freeze in years here. In 33 years, the worst freeze Florida's had. And you can see it's still plenty green. I'm wearing shorts. I'm feeling good. See that bamboo right ahead? Used to have a fishing pole made of bamboo. Folks out getting their exercise. I'm amazed how the flowers still look so good here. Coming past the gatehouse, gonna check my traffic. Nothing's coming, so I'm gonna merge right into that multimodal. Back on Hillsborough Trail. I was on the other side when we came down, but now I'm going back on this side. Speed limit's 30 on this road, as you can see. I usually cruise at about 16 miles an hour, maybe a little bit more if I'm feeling spunky. Druid Street, again, the village of Hillsborough. Here's a swampy area. This is part of the Evans Prairie golf courses. Checking my mirror, nothing's coming, gonna merge. Warnock Road, going back to the village of Lake Deaton. There's somebody getting a pool, see that? Boy, we've heard that it takes more than a year. You have to be on a waiting list of months and months to get your meeting and your plan done, and then another year or more to get the pool. More of the golf course right here. This is Hillsborough Trail. During a day like this, now it's a weekday, you're going to see a lot of contractors, grass cutters, painters, heating and air conditioning, tree trimmers. Well, you can see it's a golf cart community, but it's the height of snowbird season. There are lots of cars and lots of golf carts. Did you ever wonder why you see a little decoy of an owl or a hawk or something like that sitting on these lanais or fences? Those are to scare away birds. Nobody wants birds coming, sitting on top of their bird cage and leaving deposits. Well, that's why you see those big birds, owls, hawks, etc. This is the Manatee Rec Center, a very nice one. Folks playing pickleball. Just past the pickleball courts, you'll see they have bocce and corn toss, shuffleboard. Checking my mirror, nobody coming. Gonna signal anyway, I like to get in the habit. That sign said carts merge with vehicular traffic. They do that because of this road up on the left. See that car coming out? That's Anna Maria. And they want to make sure that cars don't have to watch a cart path and a road. They make it so everybody comes through the same space. Every time a car pulls up like that, my spidey sense comes on. And I'm looking hard to see what they're going to do. These are villas behind this wall. We're in the village of Dunedin. That always means we're getting closer to home. I'm going to pull into our pool, show you the pool without showing you the pool, and show you the mail station. There's the pool straight ahead of us. It's a nice pool. We love it. There's our mail station. We have a little bitty box. If something comes that has a bigger than that little bitty box, they put a key in there. And then they'll bring us to this side over here. I'll show it to you. Here by the bocce court. Can you see the bigger boxes? Those are for bigger packages up there. And out we go. That's Pensacola villas over there. Those are nice courtyard villas. Look at the yard art there. Turtles, birds. I like turtles. Linda got a new turtle as a gift about a week ago, and it's a beauty. We love it. We love sea turtles. I'm wanting to go see sea turtles one day. You know, when they do the nesting and go check all that out. One time we were in Cancun and we took a snorkel trip and we got to see a sea turtle up close. That was a lot of fun. They're so beautiful. Well, we're in the village of Dunedin. I'm coming up to my home here. I'm going to sign out for today and thank you all for coming with me. It's always fun. I hope you got some good information along with some fine scenery, and hope you come along next time. As Linda would say, until then, see you when you get here.